Hello and welcome everyone. Some of you may have noticed that my previous streams have been completely deleted. Well, that's because I wanted to get a fresh start, since I am going to dedicate myself to keeping a schedule. And on that schedule, it will be 10 p.m. Mountain Time, a few minutes late, possibly like today. And it will also be on Wednesdays, Thursdays, Wednesdays and Saturdays. So every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday, I will be here. And yep, this is going to be fun. Obviously, I'm going to be starting a new game. With this new game, I am going to be letting the cutscenes play out, even the ones that I could skip, because believe it or not, some people to this day have still not seen or played Dishonored. Weird. Okay, we're gonna go very hard because I like very hard. I've deleted all the previous saves. And you'll find out all of the information of what's going on through this whole thing.
Corvo, if only there was someone else I trusted to send, so that you could remain near. But there is no one else. And the Spy Master was right to insist that I send you. The plague has taken so many, and we must find a cure. When you are near, my heart is at peace. Emily and I will count the days until you return. Hurry home, and bring good news.
Steady hand. That's it. Watch it. Cast off line. Casting off. We're away. Take us straight to Dunwall Tower. Lord Corvo has news for the Empress, and we've come a long way.
A long way to bring bad news. The sailors say there's a curse on us. Black magic.
Superstition. For all we know, there's a cure for the plague by now.
Maybe. We live in strange times. Sending the Empress's bodyguard away for a couple of months. That's unusual.
Well, this was important. We need help with the rat plague.
Okay, and I forgot to mention this, but I am going to go in canon, and I'll let you know when I do something that is neither confirmed nor denied, and thus not really known for canon.
Turning on the pipes, and she's rising. Home at last.
Steady pressure. And stop. Shut her down.
The Empress will be waiting for your news, Corvo.
Okay. Good, I didn't mess it up.
Hello, sir.
Corvo, you're back!
Young Emily Caldwin.
Will you tell me about your trip, please? Were there any whales? Wait! Let's play hide and seek first. I'll cover my eyes and you hide. You have time? Mother's busy talking to that nasty old spy master.
Now, Corvo did play hide and seek with Emily.
Okay, here we go. Run with me!
I could just jump down, but...
Did you see any monsters while traveling to the other isles? My nanny says the big ocean's full of them. But I think she only says that to scare me.
When you're a new player, this is actually important.
Let's see if you're still good at this. I'll hide my eyes and count, and at the end of the countdown, I'll try and find you. Okay, I'm going to count to 10. Find a place to hide.
Now, this is to teach you stealth mechanics, i.e. hiding behind this stuff.
1,
Or,
2,
if you're cheap like me,
4, 5,
going up
6,
here, you
7,
don't need to
8,
crouch here, but
9.
get in the habit of crouching.
Here I come. Let's see about here.
I could have hidden there. Oh well.
Here? Okay, you win. We should go now, so Mother can see you too. Ugh. Well, did you see any pirates? Corvo, if you won't marry my mother, would you marry me? Mother's going to be happy. She missed you. Take me with you on a trip one day, please. Mother told me that your trip was important. She's been worried.
Welcome home, Lord Protector. Stop moving, Campbell. And you, Corvo, welcome back. From wherever you've been. They sent him all around the Isles to beg for aid. A waste of time. My elixir will banish the plague from this city. Now keep still a moment, High Overseer Campbell.
I'm not so sure that painting looks like Campbell.
Yeah, with that
She'll see you at once.
painting, you could go and drink the...
Later, will you show me that Tivian chokehold like you promised? I won't tell Mother.
You can drink the drink that was by Campbell, but
They're
Corvo
sick
did not
people,
do that.
Not criminals.
We've gone beyond that question, Your Majesty.
They're my citizens, and we will save them from the plague if we can. All of them.
Very well.
We will not speak of this again.
Mother, Corvo is back.
Thank you, Emily. Leave us, please.
As you wish, Your Majesty. Corvo. 2 days early. Full of surprises, as usual.
Okay.
Follow me, Captain. We should leave them alone.
I wonder if they close the gate or not. I've never checked to see if the gate closes after they both leave. Okay, it does not. But the gate does close.
It's a fair wind that brings you home to me. What news have you brought?
Not good news.
I hoped that one of the other cities had dealt with this before, knew of some cure. This news is very bad. We're at the breaking point. Cowards. They're going
That's
to
a
blockade
weird
us.
invisible
They'll wait to
wall.
see if the plague turns the city into a graveyard.
Are you okay, Mother? You seem sad.
Yes, don't worry, darling. Mother is fine. Wait, where are the guards? Who sent them away?
Mother, look! What are they doing on the rooftop?
What? Emily, come here! Emily, get behind me! Look out! Another one! Corvo, thank you. If you hadn't been here... No more! Not again!
Mommy!
No! Get away from her! Corvo!
Mommy! Get away! Corvo!
Remember that face. You will see it again.
Corvo, it's all coming apart. Find Emily. Protect her. You're the only one. You'll know what to do. Won't you? Corvo.
Ward us all. Look at what he's done.
Yes, he's killed the Empress.
So, I
What
don't
did
know
you
about
do with
Campbell,
young Lady Emily, traitor?
Her own body.
but as you'll notice,
Ironic.
I'll see
as
you
you beheaded for this Corvo. Take him. With the city guard, you've got 2 belts, which RPG trope is a lot of belts on outfits. The 2 belts, as you see, there is actually a purpose. One is your holster for your gun, the other holds your sword. That was such a convincing look for Emily.
This is your final chance, Corvo. Sign the confession, and let me give you the rights to put your spirit at ease.
Oh.
That's enough for now. Get out. Let's give the man some time to think. Corvo, the Empress is dead. Her daughter Emily is hidden away, and no one will ever know the truth.
Yes, unlucky you. Tomorrow you'll be executed, but it's for a good cause. This country needs strong leadership now, someone to guide the weak, and that's where we come in.
There was nothing personal in this, even though you almost sank our plans. But it turned out well. You were in the wrong place at the right time, and someone has to take the fall. Goodbye, Corvo. Guards! Take him back to his cell.
And that trope of bald people being villains is exactly why when I can customize a character and I play a male, they're bald.
You should eat, Corvo. This meal comes from a friend.
A friend? Who we are is irrelevant right now. Just know that we have faith in you. Here's the key to your cell. Once you're out, head for the prison's interrogation room. Take the explosive there and plant it on the outer door. When the bomb goes off, run. Make for the river and lose yourself in the sewers. You'll find some useful gear stashed there. One of the prison guards will leave a weapon just outside your cell. And good luck. We need you alive for what's to come. A friend.
You should... How come so many people are coming to the execution tomorrow?
It's on account of Corvo, the one who killed the Empress and abducted her daughter, Emily.
So it's an occasion.
Right. A social event for the High and Mighty. See the noble Lord Protector get his head chopped off.
As bad as us betting on the dogfights.
And you will see me save often.
Attention. The solitary wing is off limits to maintenance crews, unless accompanied by an officer of the watch. Escort through the solitary wing must be scheduled in advance, with 1 week's notice.
Now, the ending that we're going to get, like I said, we're doing canon, and canon is the low chaos ending. There are 2 high chaos endings, depending on one thing. And yes, that was Drunken Sailor, except in this world it's Drunken Whaler. Now, this is kind of a steampunkish world. more accurately would be to say it's whale punk, because the fuel used for everything is whale oil. Hey, Hate. It's going great, going good. And, of course, we are just getting started.
Attention. The solitary wing
thanks.
is off limits to maintenance crews, unless
It's just me
accompanied
talking
by
to
an
myself,
officer
so...
of the law. Escort through the solitary wing must be scheduled in advance
Okay.
with 1 week's notice.
Now, the prison, by the way, is the one place that you can guarantee you get all of the coins. Unless you're going to be a complete jerk, high chaos, killing everyone, you will not necessarily get all the coins. Oh, what's this? Duty officer's report. The guy that we're blaming for killing the Empress is going to be questioned by the two guys who are actually responsible for it, and the bald guy with no tongue needs to keep in control. If Corvo dies in his hands, it'll be your head that rolls. Yes, I did not bring that word for word.
Though he's taken more punishment than the two men brought in for interrogation. When he wakes,
Could be
he'll
some
start again.
explosive.
Having him sign the confession for her murder isn't critical, but it might be useful to us later. The assassination of an empress is not a trivial matter.
Attention. Tomorrow's execution will be restricted to the personnel assigned to the event and
And
approved
you do move
dignitaries
fast, jumping.
Slug. Did you
Did you
patrol
brother
the yard?
yard? Sorry, not yet. I was gonna report that boiler leak from yesterday. Forget it. Do your rounds. Report trouble for both of us. I'm moving. No, I haven't played this several times before. Why would you say that? And actually, I need to wait on him because the
Can
first
I buy a
time
ration of elixir from today?
is not a good idea. You know, 3's a crowd. Let's take care of the crowd.
Attention. The solitary wing is off limits to maintenance crews, unless accompanied by an officer of the law. Escort through the solitary wing must be scheduled in advance, with 1 week's notice.
Now, there's no way to just set the body down quietly, so you have to angle it properly and hope that the guard did not hear it, which the guard did not. I think this uses Unreal 3. Not 100% sure. Whatever engine Arcane decided to use at the time. Fortunately, it's not the shit engine that the Fallout and the Elder Scrolls games are on. Because Arcane is owned by Google, who is owned by ZeniMax, who is now owned by Microsoft.
Execution will be restricted to the personnel assigned to the event and approved dignitaries only.
Execution is tomorrow, right?
Yeah, but everything has to be set up today.
I can't wait to see.
I know it is on an Unreal Engine.
Not everyone did, but I really like the Empress.
Ah, son of a... I mean, the lore's fantastic in the Elder Scrolls, don't get me wrong. But you just have to install 16,000 mods to get it to work properly.
Stupid goddamn.
Attention. The solitary wing is off limits to maintenance crews, unless accompanied by an officer of the watch. Escort through the solitary wing must be
And
scheduled
with this,
in advance, with 1 week's notice.
if you buy Dishonored, I recommend making damn sure you have all the DLC. Otherwise, you don't get the full experience. Damn it. But I am going to play through the entire Dishonored series before I move on to something else.
Stupid goddamn.
Attention. Tomorrow's execution will be restricted to the personnel assigned to the event and approved dignitaries only.
Yeah. I can see when he started moving, so that made things annoying. Come on, let's not wait for the grass to grow. Damn it, timing's off. I need to get all the coins. Well, I don't need to. I've got the
Unless accompanied by an officer of the
DLC. I just like getting all the coins.
solitary wing must be scheduled in advance.
You choke him out, choke the other guy out, and then there's coins there and coins there. When I say there and there, buy the food there and on the door control there. Actually, I do about 86% completion. I don't go for all the coins in every level, but this level, if you don't have the Voidwalker Arsenal DLC, you absolutely 120 million % need to get all the coins here.
Tomorrow's execution will be restricted to the personnel assigned to the event and approved dignitaries only.
Okay, let's save and hope. Lovely.
No, stupid goddamn.
Hello. You were tired anyway, right? Right, good.
Attention. The solitary wing is off limits to maintenance crews.
By the way, it's only this particular mission, the escape mission, where I feel the need to close all of the doors behind me. I don't know why, but the only door that I don't close, well, two doors, is the cell door because the game won't let me, and the outer door there. It's kind of hard to close a door that doesn't exist anymore. Now, much to some people's annoyance, they fix a lot of things with Dishonored 2, like peripheral vision. And you can't just chill out like this without possibly getting seen. Come on, turn.
No, stupid god.
Skip to my loo, skip to my loo, my darling. Now I have to put these guys in here because for some reason, no matter where they are, I think it's just a minor glitch in the game on my end. No matter where they are in this room, if they are in this room, they will die. Let's see if I can do this in one fell swoop. Damn near. Now, if you run off the bridge, they will see you. You just have to dive, slowly crouching, and good to go. Technically I could run, but I'm not sure if that would get a detection there. Now from here, it's no problem. Now,
Use some kind of explosive to blast his way out.
if you're reading this, it worked! We had weapons for you deep in the sewers. Grab them and find Samuel. We'll meet you soon.
Doesn't happen by accident.
You think he had help? Who'd know how to do that?
Bottle Street gang, maybe.
What do you mean frustrating to learn?
Could be some down here by the look of it.
Good. If we're lucky,
I mean, you
one
can
of 'em
still
will get
do
caught
low
up.
chaos.
You're afraid of him? He's Sir Conan.
Oh, gotta
It's
hear
all
this.
merchants and whores down there.
Kids like you never saw what he was like. I saw him fight 3-to-1 in the practice yard. He's a whirlwind.
I hope it's me that finds him.
I hope it is too.
By the way, here's what happens if you get attacked by rats. And hate, seriously, what do you mean frustrating to learn? What are you talking about? All the patterns, or... Oh no, you won't get caught. You'll just get seen. Detections aren't that bad. Dang it, missed. If I don't hit him with that one. Dang it, I didn't hit him with that one. Yeah. Basically, the guards over there that you could be seen by, they can't do anything to catch you. It does make the sewers harder because you'll get an extra guard.
Doesn't the elixir prevent it?
Maybe. Either way, let's just dump him down there. The rats.
Come on, rats. Yes, there is a way to get through here with the rats eating that body. That's for speedrunners. I am not a speedrunner. I've just optimized the run the way I'd like to.
Attention, Dunwall citizens. The assassin Corvo, responsible for the murder of our fair empress and the
No, I'm not.
disappearance of Lady Emily,
No, I'm
heir
not.
to the throne, has temporarily escaped state custody. Any
Rethink
evidence
that.
as
It's
to
not
his
temporary.
whereabouts must be delivered to the City Watch at once.
But yeah, any other time, like if I'd have been spotted by a guard, you have a little bit of leeway. But if you get fully spotted, Yeah, that's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Then you're going to have to either run or fight. Want one of those. And another OCD thing I do. I swear they should. We're loyalists. Here's the best weapons money can buy. Oh yeah, the crossbow bolt. The crossbow is beautiful. Unlike guns, it doesn't go boom. And I want that one. And that is where, when you're using the tutorial, the slide tutorial comes in. I know the combination to the safe. I'm just going to show you. Look to your whiskey for answer. So, combination for the safe is, of course, the reference, and this one keeps letting me go back to Fahrenheit, 451. There's the combination hidden right there.
He won't get past me, sir.
All the safes in the main game
Don't try to take him out alone.
have a
What if
set
no one from the
combination.
squad is around?
Then try to make a lot of noise when you die. Knock something over if you can.
Bastard.
Oh, come on. Don't you dare fall in the water. You fall in the water, you die. Okay, don't forget to loot this guy. Bottles can be used for distractions, throwing things. I could shoot at that pipe, which would make a noise and cause a distraction for the guards. But this is where the extra guard comes in, because you have 4 guards normally. Those 2, that one goes into a pattern here, which is why I knock them the fuck out with a sleep dart. That one, and then another one. So, yeah. The patterns, memorizing the patterns, like I say, it's actually simple. It's easier than memorizing the patterns in Dark Souls, that's for damn sure. But I'll point out where there's achievements that I remember are achievements, by the way. The only achievements I don't have in Dishonored are in the DLC, the Dunwall Trials, because I've been trying specifically to get one, and it drives me fucking nuts. Because it's the only way I can get a 3-star on that level for the trials. Okay, are you going where I want to? What side are you going on? That side, perfect. The one I've been working on is beat Assassin's Run with nothing but headshots. I missed. That one's just talking about how he's either going to get eaten by the rats, die from the plague, or have guards' boots. By the way, it took me a while to realize this was here. That nice little coin cache. Because I was an idiot. Come here, you. Now, if I've done this right, I should have... I think I might have missed some coins, I don't remember. Oh, no, I haven't missed some coins. There's one more coming up.
Attention, Dunwall.
Now,
The assassin Corvo.
what's the body for?
The murder of our fair empress
I'll show you.
and the disappearance of Lady Emily, heir to the throne, has temporarily escaped state custody. Any evidence as to his whereabouts?
Corvo, over here. Quickly, I'm a friend.
I don't care. I'm gonna feed the hagfish so that they don't come trying to eat me. And now... Perfect. 1010 is the number you want to see for the coins.
And I work for some good people who want very much to meet you.
Some good people,
They said you'd come out here. I could still hardly believe it. I'll take you to meet them. Just down the river from here.
Now, because of the no detections, you earned your first achievement. I'm not going to get the Clean Hands achievement because it requires not killing anyone, and Corvo did kill 1, 2... 3 people? At minimum? I want to say 3 people.
This is the Hound Pits pub. Closed for business after district.
I know
marked
2
off
off the
as
top of my
dead
head.
from
I'm
the
trying to
plague.
think.
We're right under the Lord Regent's nose,
Yeah.
and he don't know a thing. Of course, if anyone finds out what we're up to, the Watch will break in with swords drawn. And now that you've escaped, the Lord Regent's going to be tearing the city apart. Take you up to meet Admiral Havelock and the rest of the Loyalists. The Admiral's a man to be reckoned with. If anyone can help you find that missing girl, Lady Emily, and clear your name, he can.
Now, around the Hound Pits pub, there are several extra bits of coins to grab. There is one thing of coins that you can only grab here the first time you come to the Hound Pits. Yeah, I was trying to make that look smooth.
Attention all citizens. Curfew extends from sundown to sunrise unless you are otherwise authorized. Violators will be subject to interrogation and detained when necessary. Remember, the boldest measures are the safest.
Yay, I did all of that without stopping. Okay, quick save, and... Yes, got my timing right. Sometimes I fail at the timing on that one, so it gets really annoying. It's easier to pick that coin up, the one that was up there, after you talk with a very specific character. Thank you. I do this because she will try to introduce herself, and he is a pompous asshole who will cut her off. No, I don't have a way that I do this specifically. Why would you think something as silly as that?
Attention, citizens of Dunwall. The old port district has been added to the
Now
evacuation
you can steal the
list.
key off of
The
her
Reaper count for
belt.
the month of siege
I do so
has
every now and
increased.
then just
The
to
Lord Regent
prove
has
to myself I
decreed
can
that
still
plague
do
ordinances
so,
will remain in
because
effect through
it's
the
not
month
as
of
easy
Rain.
as the
Stay
others.
alert and stay loyal.
But the key does nothing. He gave me odds of 1 in 5 that I would actually get there.
Log entry 1-4. Seems we've moved to a new phase. Martin's improvisations have borne fruit. The former bodyguard has been freed and is en route to the staging location. Pendleton's voting block and my military connections. All we've lacked is the ability to project lethal force in a controlled manner against a previously inaccessible... to the point, we need a man who can kill the bastards for us. Corvo is more than capable of that, I have no doubt. N-bomb. Is this off? Switch. Switch, where the hell is that?
Those are the only audiographs I'm going to play in full. That key does nothing either, it just annoys the hell out of me. Later in the game that I keep seeing it. Oh, I have to play this one for a little bit.
My furnishings have been installed at last with no small amount of complaining by that antiquated boatman. The others have no idea what it's like to suffer as I have.
Keep in mind what he just said. Suffer as he has.
River traffic is forbidden from landing in the distillery district.
Is there a limit to your inventory?
Yes
Yes and no. There's no technical limit to your inventory, but you can only hold so many of each item. So, for example, the sleep darts I can only hold 10 of. Initially, you can only hold, I want to say, 15?
It still amazes me that someone could get to the
No, still 10 bolts, 10 bullets. Did I already get that? I did already get that one. Okay.
I expect they're hard at work in there.
I'm doing this before I forget this one.
They'll help you get whoever really killed the Empress.
Now, this one you can get if you forget to come down here. This one is only here before you officially finish the first mission, because it's not finished until you go to bed.
We can continue this later, Lord Pendleton. The man of the hour is here. Corvo, I'm Admiral Havelock. A true servant of the Empire, like you. Until the Lord Regent purged those of us who wouldn't recognize his claim on the throne.
And I'm Lord Trevor Pendleton. I represent the nobility in our little group. But we all act as equals here at the Houndpits pub.
This is a momentous occasion, Corvo. I'm going to come out with it. We've been building a coalition of loyalists, aimed at ending the Lord Regent's tyranny and restoring the throne.
At risk of execution, we're committed to finding young Lady Emily and seeing her crowned as Empress.
We've got big plans, but we can't do any of it without you. We need your skills, your ability in a fight, and in helping us, we're going to help you destroy the men who murdered the Empress.
Sorry, you must be exhausted. We can discuss this further after you've recovered. But before you retire, you should introduce yourself to Piero. He's challenging at times, but his industrious mind buys him that right.
Now,
Yes.
Lord
As much an artist
Trevor
as I
Pendleton.
wish.
Nobody knows what it's like to have suffered like I have. Okay. Right there will be, and I didn't get the coins over there. Right there will be a chain that you can climb up and down. And there's a way to not get that chain, which I'll explain. I did not mean to rhyme.
Gear, all custom.
It happens
For
way
you,
too many
I will
times.
create the tools of a master assassin. No! This cannot happen now. The tank of whale oil's running. Will you get a new tank from upstairs, please, while I hold this in place? Be careful.
Yeah, sure. I'm gonna rob you.
Stable. When it explodes, there's a terrible mess.
I opened that just so that I can get the coins that will show up there. Eventually, there's 2 instances where they do.
Perfect. Now plug it in.
But
perfect. Thank you.
No, I stand corrected. I guess there is a
See?
limit to your inventory.
Assassin's mask.
But
You're
that's
a wanted
only
man, so everyone in the city knows
the realistic limits.
This mask will mean terror to them. If you just hold still, the fit must be precise. There. Can you see normally?
Yep.
Center lens out of alignment. There. Better now? I could create more for you. Upgrades for your gear, weapons, munitions. But our situation here is desperate. Scavenge the city for valuables and I will resell them on the black market. That should give us the money to craft the things you need. Tell me what I can make for you.
I don't buy anything the first time, but you can. Actually, let's go ahead and get a couple things. We're gonna get all of our sleep darts. 10, 10, 5. That's where the limits are. Is what you can actually hold. And I'm not worried about everything else because I have the Voidwalker arsenal.
You must be exhausted. I advise that you get some sleep. Your life will get even more difficult soon. You should rest while you can.
Now, if you decide you want to look around before you bed down, you will not get that chain. I've tested this with both chaos levels.
Sleep well.
There wasn't a brick wall there. And there wasn't a door there either. Huh, what's going on?
Hello, Corvo. Your life has taken a turn, has it not? The Empress is dead. Her precious daughter Emily is lost somewhere in the city, and you will play a pivotal role in the days to come. For this, I have chosen you and drawn you into the void. I am the outsider, and this is my mark. There are forces in the world and beyond the world, great forces that men call magic. And now, these forces will serve your will. Use this newfound power, my gift to you. Come find me.
Yeah. You cannot save her, you cannot save her, you cannot save her. Blah, 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 blah. That's like the all work and no play make Jack a dull boy.
days that follow, your trials will be great, Corvo. Seek the ancient
I'm
runes
actually
bearing
impressed.
my mark in the lonely places of your world.
That's the first time I've done that perfectly.
Raised in my name. These runes will grant you powers beyond those of other men. To help you find these runes, I give you this, the heart of a living thing, molded by my hands. With this heart, you will hear many secrets, and it will guide you toward my runes, no matter how they may be hidden. Listen to the heart now, and find another rune.
Now the heart will show you runes and bone charms. And
this place is the end of all things, and the beginning.
Has insight into some places, and insight into people. Yeah, dang it. Now, runes, the only limit to your rune inventory, same with your bone charm inventory, is all the runes and bone charms in the game.
How you use what I have given you falls upon you, as it has to the others before you. And now I return you to your world, but know that I will be watching with great interest.
Now, without the Voidwalker arsenal, the maximum runes after buying upgrades that you, or not runes, but bone charms that you can have equipped is 6. With the Voidwalker arsenal, after you buy the upgrades, it's actually 10, which is very helpful. That increases what you can hold. I don't remember which one is the one I want. Oh, good. I got it right. I picked these up in a specific order for a reason. These two, it doesn't matter what order I pick them up. And that one is the most useful rune in the game. In fact, I usually forget, so before I do. Void Channel, that one lets you breathe underwater longer, that one lets you swim faster, that one lets you eat white rats to regain mana. That one makes breaking glass quieter, and that's all I'm going to take for now. My what? PFP? Oh, wait. Yeah, that is my profile pic. The Mark of the Outsider.
You'll wear beds anymore, or that's what he says.
Well, let's get down to it. First off, I know that assassination is dark business, but sometimes good men have to do bad things to make the world right. Our purpose is clear. We want to restore Her Majesty's line by finding and putting Emily Kaldwin on the throne. To those ends, we'll hide, act in shadow, take them apart, piece by piece. Tonight, High Overseer Campbell dies by your hand. It won't be easy. He's protected by his overseers, an army of religious zealots. But if anyone can do it, you can. Your exploits are legendary. Campbell carries a private journal. Once you've eliminated him, get the journal. because we think it contains Emily's location. Recovering her is obviously critical, assuming she's alive. That's the gist of it. Remember our cause and strike true. We're counting on you.
Okay.
Another thing. Campbell is holding a former overseer by the name of Martin. He's one of us, and if you manage to find him, give him whatever help you can. He's a master strategist, and he got caught working for our cause. It'd be good to have him back here at the Hound Pits.
Yep, that's nice. Now... oh, hey, look, there's a room that way.
Corvo. Hello. I'm Callista. I work here for Admiral Havelock. I'm sorry to intrude on your business, but this is important. I suspect you're going to kill the High Overseer.
I'm not.
That wretched man. There's really no reason for you to listen to me. But my uncle, Jeff Kernow, still serves as captain in the City Watch. But he's a good man, and my only family. The chatter in servant circles is that Campbell just took delivery of an exotic poison. And I think I know why. My uncle's not corruptible like the rest of them. Campbell is going to poison my uncle. Do you think you could protect him? You used to do that, right? Before you had your current profession. Before you became an assassin.
Yeah, I can do that. I like her now. Yep, that's why I usually do that. Now, I absolutely 1000% despise those things. That's a hagfish. You have no way to fight them when you're in the water. And you'll notice, unlike while I was in the void, I'm letting the mana recharge. By the way, Piero has some interesting things. The heart, well, it was molded by the outsider's hand. Piero's the one who actually physically made it. And that should look familiar. The note says it's the door to nowhere, and explains what its purpose is. It is a massive reference to Portal.
What can I do for you?
Okay. That. Give me that. Give me that. Okay. And I don't need to fill the rest of this up. Not with the way I'm going to do this. And I've normally only gone an hour, but with my schedule that I've set, I'm going 2 hours, so.
Just give the signal.
Or until I finish this mission. Now, Samuel's little speeches you cannot skip, but his speeches on the way to some places give you some clues.
be a rough trip. Used to be to go straight up Clavering Boulevard, but now it's not so easy. Half the city's dead of the plague. The other half's fighting over what's left. City Watch still holds the bigger streets, and they've set up those wall of light checkpoints. A man walks through one of those, and he ends up burned to a crisp. Everything not controlled by the City Watch is gang territory. Then there are the real odd birds living on the fringes, like that Granny Rags. They say she's nuts. Don't know which is worse. You just take your pick.
Oh, I forgot to spend those.
But easy, damn it. Keep him in the boat. Canal's got enough shit in it as it is.
Hey! What is it? I think that last one was moving. What? Yeah, the little one.
Not possible. I inspected them myself. Keep working.
Attention Dunwall citizens. Following direct contact with an infected...
I can hit that hagfish without the dark vision. Dark vision just makes it a lot easier. Oops. Dang it. Now they're going to be patrolling, which means I can't do what I normally do over there. That's okay, though. And that is Spirited. That is a bone drum that gets equipped immediately. What that one does is when you drink your Piero's Remedy, i.e. your mana potion, you recover more mana with it.
Half the city's dead. So we'll make it 3 more months.
Attention Dunwall citizens. This is a special announcement from our Honorable Lord Regent.
This is the Lord Regent speaking. It is with regret that I announce that my term as Lord Regent has been extended through the month of harvest and potentially beyond. In addition to the continuing crisis, the overseers of the
Now that's Granny Rex. She's absolutely crazy.
Be careful, Corvo. They call her Granny Rags. You wouldn't recognize her real name, or even the name of her family. But an emperor begged for her hand once, and rich young men fought each other for her favor. I watched her consider them all, measure their worth, and find them wanting. Then, she made a different choice. You're on your way to face the High Overseer, the leader of a great cult dedicated to loathing me. What will you do, I wonder?
The Church of the Everyman.
Dear?
Now,
Is that you, my dear
her stuff I'm
husband?
gonna skip because she is really annoying. Even though she is voiced by, if I remember right, Susan Sarandon.
Let us in, Granny. I bet she can't even hear us. She's blind.
I'm not deaf.
We're here to do your washing. She's not stupid either. You asleep? Get up. Where'd you run off to?
Run? Oh no, I didn't run.
Oh, I'll find you. Wake up, damn it!
No, you really won't find me.
Where are you?
I've never seen him go under there.
I know you're here.
You sure I didn't run off already?
Someone's about.
Now, in reality, Granny Rags will probably kill these guys and cook their bones to make bone charms and whatnot. But that's no sweat off my back. You have to create a final confrontation involving Granny Rags and Slackjaw. That's part 1 to do it. Oh, wait. If you're going for clean hands, either do not do a mission for Slackjaw or do not do that for Granny Rags.
Not a nice thing, just garbage. Oh, my dear. I knew you'd help me with those ill-mannered...
Birthday present from the outsider, and now she's giving it to me.
I hope you like the little gift I got for you. See to it, dear.
Now, I'm not going to get all 7 bone charms, because I'm not going to do what she wants done.
Shadows in front of him.
That guy Dowd? Ain't he just a boss?
Like Slackjaw?
No, this is one odd bird. Sorts with crazies, does rituals.
Bone charms.
You sound great.
Right, I am. Dowd ain't ordinary, man. Touched by the outsiders. Give him dark powers. He can slip and float across the land.
Well, that is right up for sure.
It's no coincidence that most men won't even whisper his name. That's what they say. Perfect place for a big killer.
Yay, I have grenades now.
You got lucky.
When you're this handsome.
Face like a hagfish.
Hey, don't be sour.
Say, when's Slackjaw coming down?
Not till the next batch of elixirs done. You'll want to check.
Shooby-dooby-doo. Now, in High Chaos, when you go to leave, there will be a swarm of rats there waiting for you. And a Spring Razor. Spring Razor is a fun trap. There's nothing inside that.
So it goes, not to the Abbey or the office of the High Overseer, but one of the other places, where they train the Overseers to be real religious.
Crazy.
He just wants to know where his brother's going. Sneaks in. You know Eddie. Brilliant at it when he's sober.
I remember. Brimsley job, hitting a dumbwaiter out.
Yeah, so he goes from room to room, kids sleeping, an overseer giving a lecture to the kids, a couple guys training with those hounds.
Stuff you'd expect.
But it gets weird. Some kind of machinery. Then a woman laughing, just laughing and laughing.
Then music.
Kind of blinky, funky sound. That's
You sure he wasn't drunk?
says he's still here
Let's see if I can do this quietly. Yeah, who am I kidding? I'm just gonna shoot him in the back. Or in the head. Nope, in the foot. Okay. So, two things you want to avoid so that it's easier for you to get out that way again is you want to avoid unlocking this door. And the other one, when you leave, you want to avoid going up the stairs there. I don't know if it's both of them or just one of them, but that'll put another person up there, and that person's going to come in here and potentially spot you. And what do we get for bone charm? Strong arms. Perfect. Strong arms makes it to where you can choke people out faster. So, yeah, that's an important bone charm to have. Okay. I'm going to be silent here because those two are going to give you a couple limericks. And
okay, I got one for you.
This one is the best.
Okay, here goes. The nobleman laid with the scullery maid, so loudly they made quite a ride. The nobleman's wife took the butchering knife and carved herself some peace and quiet.
Oh, I get it. The wife done kind of both, right?
Yeah.
Now it's your turn.
Oh, let me think.
Yeah, I got one. Ready?
Listening.
There once was a sailor.
Who fancied a woman more slowly. He gave her his cash, she gave him her ash, and that's all there is and no more. Oh, that's perfect timing. Oh no, rats aren't, but I am. I'm fast enough of a run until I could kill you without you knowing it. But you're lucky I'm not in a high chaos mood. Now, canonically, Corvo did not do the second thing that Granny Riggs wanted, so who am I to argue with canon?
That's not what we heard. It was just a cold. Are you sure? Because you know we have to check you over. And there's an inspection fee.
To the void with Bottle Street and to the void with you.
Let me out.
Oh, you don't want to talk to us like that. Fact is, Bottle Street is here to take its cut. So reach into your pockets and let's get this done. Yeah, and the inspection fee. We can't help it. Just the way we do things on Bottle Street.
Anyone there?
So easy to kill those two. Especially when he goes to go to the bathroom. Drop down for drop assassination.
I'm trapped.
That's kind of embarrassing, though.
Let me out. Hey.
I owe you, brother. I want to ask about the map.
You play with the heart enough and it tells you that he actually knows you're Corvo. But he's not going to say anything. And tough skin, that is another one that gets an immediate. Healthy appetite would be nice, but oh well.
Want to look at some of the things I found? Good prices, I swear.
Now, you get 2 chances to get this one item that's super important, at least for me. This first chance, and then the next mission. And that's this blueprint for the lens magnification. It allows you to zoom in closer. You could buy that, but you'll get it later anyway. Oh, right, that's where I was going. Okay. Griff didn't see that, otherwise he would have exclaimed impossible. Because I accidentally got those guys patrolling, I'm not going to go there to get some coins that are over there. But I am going to get the King Sparrow feathers that give me the coins over here.
City Watch owns these streets. That's no.
Shooby-dooby-dooby-dooby-dooby-doo-doo-doo. And again, I know exactly where the combination is, but I'll show you. There's a couple places to get the combination to this safe. One uses logic. One is just in plain sight. Switch to that.
Wait.
Now the people downstairs don't hear nothing. Okay, this is the first place you could get to that. You could get that. Of course I want to attend. The 28th day of the 7th month of the month of high cold. The day I met Anton Sokolov at the academy. Why would I tarnish the anniversary of the most important day of my life? Because, you know, just like real life, there are people who are such idiots that they make the safe something significant to them. Complete number significant to them instead of, you know, being smart and making a number that doesn't really have a significance. And I am going to do this the expeditious way. Oh, dang it. That's why I closed the door, by the way. They don't hear you killing the rats if the door is closed. Now, where are you going? Oh, you're going to look at the painting. Perfect. See how much faster choking him out is? Such a useful thing. Oh, I need to put him up here. Otherwise I might accidentally kill him. There we are, white rats. Now, like I said, I'm doing this the expeditious way, which means I am doing this. I can actually take my time a little bit. That's nice. Shoop-a-doop-a-doo. The expeditious way would have been to shoot both of these guys.
Stupid character.
Break in. You're not. Oh, that's beautiful. I never get that lucky with their timing. Ever. That takes care of the swarm there. Okay. This is a neat clue of keeping away from his bookshelf. Why? Why would you need to do that? And I should not need that. Nope, I have all 10 now. And I'm not blowing out the candles because I will be coming back here. And here's the second place you can find his safe combination. Like, this guy has no concept of good security. If I was going to poison the bootleg elixir, I would grab that and go through the Bottle Street hideout, but I'm not doing that. Okay, I am, however, going to break open a couple other things of glass so that I don't have to break them up next time. There we go. And badunka, badunka.
You should bathe. I can smell you from here.
Oh, good, I can do that. But you know what? I don't need to.
It's my first shift on a wall of light. You sure it's safe?
By the way, those two guards just standing there like idiots. If you get close enough to them, you'll trigger them testing the wall of light by throwing a rat at it. It's called rat burning, and Jeff Kernow has specifically ordered the city guard to not do that because it wastes whale oil. Excuse me. Strangers in the night. Oh, good. Oh, bad. Good. And when you hit the door, nobody notices you, even if they would otherwise notice you, as long as you interact with the door quickly enough.
Hello, Martin. I hear the second day is when the skin really starts to come all the way off.
Is that true? Or is it the itching that really gets you? Or the rats?
Jasper, isn't it? It's not so bad in here. Except I miss your wife.
Huh. You don't scare easy, I'll give you that. But that'll change. Psst, Corvo. It's me.
What a sight you are now.
Yeah.
Alright, I won't be of any help here, so I'll make my own way back.
I was just reading in the archive about the Heretics brand.
Ooh, Heretics
It sounds painful. Have you ever seen the ritual? I've never seen the Heretics brand used. No, it's a rare occurrence. But I did spy the face of one so branded. A former member of our order, of course. Out on a retreat, we passed through a fishing town.
Saw you the baby. What were his crimes?
Who can say? The brand is reserved for an overseer. Even the high overseer himself, who violates our codes and must be cast out permanently. The outsider. 7 strictures, and you never need worry about such matters. I will, brother.
That's not where you're supposed to look. You're supposed to look over here.
What the? Present yourself. Don't make me find you. Huh?
Nope, you saw nothing. In fact, you so effectively saw nothing that you decided to take a nap. Do 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 do. Because I didn't take my time and get certain coins, I'm going to get coins over here. Good, going exactly where I need you to go. And I'll just leave you over there. Yes, he is pissing in public. They tend to do that. I'll take that. And banana. Do 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 do. Banana. Do 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 do.
I don't see Campbell's journal anywhere, brother. This is folly, I tell you. If he catches us in here...
I've told you 100 times. Campbell is upstairs meeting with the captain of the watch. He'll be busy for hours. Now keep looking.
And I've told you 100 times, Archer, that I am certain he keeps the Black Book on his person.
I literally can't believe how lucky I'm getting with these guys' timing. I mean, that is fucking psychotic. How well that timing went. Now, let's do some air conditioning checking. Yep, the air conditioner's working. Now, this is the absolute worst window to enter. Well, and that one. And that one. That one, I don't recommend it. That one, on the other hand. But I'm going to get some coinage that I passed up.
Think you get your own squad after
There
what
we
happened last
go.
night? Yes, of course.
Did you get caught in the lockdown last night?
6 hours. Search the place top to bottom. And nothing to eat but the swill we hand out free.
Of course we didn't find anything.
Did I ever tell you? One time one of the second floor shutters got stuck open.
That one.
And I thought I could slip out. I couldn't find a way down. By the time I got back, it had snapped shut. I spent the rest of lockdown out on a ledge. Maybe the outsider was watching.
That is number 1, and the party's just begun. You, stay there. Need the Heretics brand, and the instructions that tell you how the brand is done, even though you're not that stupid. Doobie-doobie-doobie. Doobie-doobie-doobie. Don't forget to get your coins. Lovely, lovely coins. Coins for the ages. That's number 2, by the way.
Back to the beginning.
It was Martin's plot
To break him out of Corvo's prison. That's clear enough. But why Corvo? The one man feared from the Empire. He's as skilled as they say. He got through there with half the watch looking for him. He had help, yes, but how far does it go?
Trail goes to Martin, but Martin knows everyone, everywhere. Shoop doop doop, that's number 3. If you're curious, I'm counting all the people who are on this floor. The roamers that come upstairs, I count those as the first floor.
Flooded district, surely. Or did he?
No, definitely not to the flooded district. How about right behind you? That's a good place for me to have gone. And bada. The overseers are fun to mess with, by the way. Except, I'm glad it didn't make a return in the second game, but there's one thing that overseers have in this game that is really a buzzkill. And that is a music box. And I say music very loosely. Okay, where are you, number 5? That's one of the ones from the first floor. Number 5. Oop, not what I meant to do. Well, I don't see number 5, which means he's gonna spawn the instant I go to choke this guy out. Oh, hey. I was wrong. Did he go to the library? Not there he is. If you're curious why I'm jumping, when I go past here, I walk and then I jump. It's because I'll fall if I don't jump. Ah, thank you, number 5. You made this even easier for me. Now go to sleep. Alright. Got all those that I can grab. I need to grab that. Coin. Coin. I don't have to worry about anyone else on this floor. Coin. And if you want to get codex stuff, all sorts of things. This one we've already read, that's part of the optional. Non-lethal way to take care of Campbell. Quite frankly, you're going to find that the non-lethal ways are actually more vicious than just killing the people. That's number 2 from there. Now I could just unlock that door, but an unlocked door is a door your enemy can get through. Now see, if I made a game like this, I would be an asshole, and the instant you hide a 4th body in the same place, you're gonna get discovered. Ah, there you are. Lovely. Let's see. Are you going to do what everyone does? Yes, you are. And... naughty naughty, no peeking. It's number 3. Number 5 is giving a lecture right now. Now let's go get number 4. Once I get unstuck. No idea how I got stuck there, but whatever. Let's see. I have 9 remedies. Okay. Good, he's just coming up the stairs. Now, are you going to do what I want you to do? Yes, you are. You are being very cooperative. Good boy. Don't ask. I don't know why I talk to the NPCs like that.
Overseer Sturgis. My youngest sister lives with my wife and me, but does not cook or clean. She thinks on curious subjects, machinery and numerical calculations. And only yesterday she spoke of a wish to read a book. What shall I do?
This is very troubling. For such a young lady is easy prey to the outsider, if not already within his grasp. Watch her carefully for signs of it.
Why? Because she wants to read a book?
Or be heard speaking to the empty air, or laugh or cry without provocation. Perhaps a disfigured man may come and inquire after her. Or you might discover small items in the house, branded as if by intense heat. Or the bones of rats may be found in her bedclothes. Be wary.
Overseer Sturgis, is the outsider a winged serpent?
Well, Coriander of Morty wrote that such serpents are kin to the whales and leviathans. And indeed, sailors off the shores of Pandysia tell of great winged shapes seen circling far inland, if such reports are to be believed. But the outsider is something else, not of flesh. A being that haunts creation from first to last, incorporeal, but not without force and influence. And so, briefly and in conclusion, not a winged serpent.
That was brief?
In dreams, I have seen my hands raised against my own child. Has the outsider already corrupted me?
In the life of High Overseer Perry, it is written that the great man conversed with the outsider in dreams. So it is true that he may walk there. But as to raising the hand, it is not always wrong to do so. I myself benefited by many a chastisement in my youth. Many indeed, and not lacking in enthusiasm.
Are you kidding me? He went that way? Fine.
Half the city's dead. Won't make it through.
Go to sleep, buddy. Oops. I messed up. Here, stay with your friend over there. Now, I'm going to take Hoger's opal, and yeah, you can read all of the tombstones, or markers, or whatever. Now, I wouldn't rob a church, would I? In real life, no. In Dishonored, yes. Why did I do that if I'm not going in there? Well, you'll see.
I trust it was uneventful. I hear the watch is having trouble holding the side streets.
Bunch of children playing games, that's all.
Good, good. And your niece, Callista, isn't it? I'm very glad.
You know what? I'm gonna spill the glasses.
She'll be found.
My men are searching district by district.
The poor girl.
Callista's a resourceful one. Probably found a safe place to hole up in all this chaos.
If my overseers hear any word, I'll come straight to you. Time for drinks. I hope you won't refuse. It'll make this business pass all the quicker. Locked? One of the servants must have been in here. Let me see. It seems I have the wrong one. Not that one. No. Ah, here we are. Now if you'll join me. Men will come get you when we're finished.
I'm not killing High Overseer Campbell. I am, however, turning that off. Yeah, I didn't need the letting out the White Cliff. Now I'm just going to wait for them to chill out here. Hurry up, Campbell. Hurry up, Colonel. They get confused over who's supposed to go through that door for some reason. Hush, Nico. Give me a moment.
Ah, you see this painting? Believed to be early Sokolov. Something primal in there. The way the brushwork slashes across the canvas.
If you say so, Campbell. I can't say I have an eye for this sort of thing.
Okay. I am going to pause here. I shall be right back. I've got to take care of my puppy before there's an accident. And I am clearly back, as you can see in the cam. Walking calmly, walking calmly, walking calmly. Okay, there's him and the two cronies that were with him. Now, very important, do not shoot him with a sleep dart. The reason you do not shoot that overseer with a sleep dart is, for some reason, even with a sleep dart, he dies.
I'll write to her again.
She has to see reason. But I am going to take care of him so he does not interrupt me in my endeavor here.
Let's just see what happens if I...
This is what happens if you get another crack at this guy. Placing Campbell in the chair. Okay. Bedtime. This isn't going to be smooth. Okay, one more section to go through, and then this will be a completed mission. Voila.
Please, she's my sister. She's not a witch. I know her. Out of the way. You expect preferential treatment just because you are her brother? What's going on there? You appeared as if from nowhere. We would both be dead if not for you.
We are forever in your debt. I cannot thank you enough.
I must get my sister to safety. But first, I may know of a way to thank you. There's a safe in the bunkhouse. The combination is
203.
Take what you want.
And if you don't save him, there are 2 other places to get the combination to the safe in the bunkhouse. Oops. Bone charm and some coins over here. And yep, rats. Oh yeah, I am getting major lucky. Because it's based on our friend RNG, for which budget. I goofed.
Shout if you see him. Give yourself up. Come out. We both know you're weak at heart.
This is why I normally put him to sleep first. But I goofed up with that. By the way, killing the animals does not count as kills.
That might be what...
I know you know I'm here somewhere, scum. That better not count as a kill on me. I'm not the one who made him run into that well oil tank. He did that on his own stupidity. Now, when I said I used the term music box lightly, or music lightly, this is their music box. Now watch what happens to my mana. It's grayed out, and I cannot use my powers.
None of this would have gotten so bad if that damn fool Corvo hadn't killed the Empress.
Excuse me? I didn't kill the Empress. Okay.
Fight to her again.
You're just feeling off. That's all. It's no use.
These are the last two overseers.
It's been days. You know what you have to do. Stop it. I'll give you my share of elixir. Nonsense. I don't want to bleed from the eyes and lose my mind. I don't want to spread the plague to anyone else. Don't fall prey to restless hands. I'm asking you to do this because you've known me for so long. Can you do it? Will you? Yes, my friend. I will. Before you weep. Before you bring down the rest of us. Thank you. Turn your back, my friend. Recite the 7 strictures. I will make it fast. Restrict the wandering eyes that look hither and yonder for some flashing thing that easily catcheth. But brings calamity in the next. Die, filthy little furball. Rouse yourself. Wake up. When I find you, it's gonna be bad.
Really? That should not count as a detection, but it might. By the way, as promised, under this bed, if I can get there, 203. Then where's the note? Combination update 203. That is the only time you're guaranteed shooting something like that you will get your crossbow bolts back. Vengeance, well, that one's useless for me.
From the way I hear it, Campbell lived a pretty posh life. Maybe it's not my place to say, but men of the faith shouldn't live like barons.
You think so?
You ready to go?
Yeah, let's head out of here.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, like I said, it might count as a detection, but oh well. And like I said, I'm not going to get the 7th rune.
Admiral Havelock and Lord Pendleton are in the courtyard. I expect they'll want to congratulate you.
He's alive. Thank you, Corvo, thank you. My uncle's a good man, and one day he'll prove it. Here. I know you did this for the right reasons, but I want you to take this as a reward. It's an old heirloom one of my aunts gave me.
Cool. This other one is harder to deal with. And I don't care that I wasted that many bolts. And before I go talk to them, I'm gonna go visit Piero.
There is something to
coin.
Can I be
Shut
of
up.
service to you?
Yes. Okay. The pistol upgrade will make sense later. But instead of turning in the quests, which will tell me to either go to sleep or I can look around some more, I'm going to stop it here for tonight. I do thank everyone who watches and was watching. Please do me a favor if you haven't already. Hit that subscribe bell, hit the like button if you enjoyed tonight's game, and be sure to click on that bell notification so that you know when I am streaming and when I post new content. And until Wednesday, I will see y'all later.